Hi, good day, it's me, Jaycee, and welcome to Robot Show Tunes, my very own YouTube channel where I get to review Transformers toys, Voltus 5 toys, Macross Robotech toys, Evangelion toys, and just about whatever else I want. Now in today's episode, I am going to review New Age, the Legendary Heroes McCoy, a third-party representation of G1 Ironhide. Now for this and other way cool stuff, visit Hobby Korner in Shoppesville, Greenhills. So, here is your box. Front, back, sides are identical, top and bottom are identical as well. Now let's talk accessories. Alright, now first of all, don't be alarmed that there are empty spaces in the clamshell. That's because Ironhide and Ratchet use the same mold clamshell. Now since Ratchet has more accessories, Ironhide's clamshell naturally does not fill up. So as long as you have the main figure, this gun, his chemical spraying thingy, his alternate pointing hands, his alternate jazz hands, and the instruction booklet. As long as you have those, your set's complete and you're good to go. Now this is where I usually discuss articulation, but since Ironhide has the same mold as Ratchet, let's just skip that and do a quick review on size comparisons. So here are New Age Ironhide and Ratchet. Here is New Age Blue Streak cartoon colors. Here is Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker. Here is DX9 War and Pocket Prime Optimus. Here is Takara Tomy Masterpiece Tracks. And of course, Death of the Endless. Now let's get down to transformation. Alright, transformation is identical for both Ironhide and Ratchet, except for this extra detail. Now, unfold this back, grab the light bar. Now, whatever position it's in, whether you chose to position it up or down, basically all you'd have to do is swing it until it is like that. And the rest is the same with Ironhide. So stretch this out. And unpeg this assembly from the front of the van. From there, swing these shoulders away from each other. Get the head, swing it forward, grab these shoulders, turn them upward, and then swing them inward so they form the front part of the van's roof. There. Now from there, you bring down the front tires so the front of the van can swing up like this, so it can meet this part here. Now turn your attention back to the backpack and straighten it out. So it forms part of the van's top and its behind. Grab one arm, make the fist, turn the fist so that the fingers face inward. Raise this panel, which will form the remainder of the van's roof. There's a peg here and a slot here in the arm, so just line that up. This takes some maneuvering because the fist is in the way of getting there, but yeah, just some patience and some common sense and you will be able to slot that in. So repeat with the other arm. Orient it so the windows are like this, and then raise this to form that part of the roof. Orient the fist so that the fingers face inward and just maneuver it in there and there. So the van is taking shape. Actually, I think that's the hard part. The rest should be easier. So yeah, bring these tires all the way down. Grab a leg. Turn this 360 at the knee swivel. Don't turn it at the thigh swivel. There's a swivel at the knee, so turn it there. From there, grab this foot, turn this part of the leg out, swing up this panel, turn the toe so all the blue window pieces line up. And swing it all the way forward. Grab this back panel and then swing it so that the tire ends up out at the outer side. Now, lining all this up also requires some patience, so let's see if I've already mastered this. I haven't had Ironhide and Ratchet for that. I haven't had them, well, they're my newest New Age toys, so I haven't had the chance to play with them as much. And their transformations, while intuitive, are somewhat difficult because you have to line stuff up. Oh yes, I forgot. There's this part of the bumper that goes up. Okay, try to line everything up. From here to here and here and here. Okay, let me try. Okay. As long as you've got one side in, the other is the second side. The other side is always easier. Let's see. Let's see. All I need is to get this in there, and we'll be home free. Oh, keep forgetting stuff. Okay, hold on. There's this part at the back. Need this flipped. Okay, let's. Sorry, folks. But yeah, I really couldn't wait to do this review. So, line everything up. There! Wunderbar. I think we got it. Yep, I think that's good. And... okay, repeat with the other side. So, turn 360 at the knee swivel. Bring this out. Flip this up, turn the toe, straighten out the heel that forms the part of the bumper. Okay. Grab the remaining panel, turn it so that the tire faces out, and line everything up. And in a few moments we'll have us a nice tomato red minivan. Hold on, almost there. Paciencia, Ife. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay. There. I got you. Yeah, there you go. And here is Ironhide in his red minivan mode. Now let me demonstrate some stuff. I don't think I got to demonstrate this with Ratchet. The chemical weapon can store here at the crotch area. Just peg it there. It's actually easier to do this in the middle of transformation because that is a very tight space. And my manual dexterity is not the greatest. But let me just get it in there. Hold on, let me just swing this out. It's easier. Yeah, this thing is... plus, this thing is so small. Manipulating it into a tiny space is a nightmare. There. So that stows in there. And so does the rifle or gun. There's a slot back there. It's very deep. There. Just grab the there's a peg at the gun's butt. Just yeah. So the gun is pointing down, and yeah, put it all back together. There's your accessory storage. Now let us, I suppose, move on to the size comparisons in alt mode. Alright, size comparisons. Here is Ironhide with Ratchet. Here's Ironhide with they're both, again, it's New Age. So the New Age Ironhide with New Age Blue Streak cartoon colors. And with, who are you? Ah, yeah, Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker. DX9 Warren Pocket Optimus Prime. Takara Tomy Masterpiece Tracks. And of course, Death of the Endless. Now let's move on to my final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts. Cons. The parts that make up the chest and shoulders don't secure together quite well, same as Ratchet. These panels also that make up the layers of the legs are kind of loose as well. There are, let's see if we can pick up, there are scratches on Ratchet's red stripes here. Maybe it's not picking up there. Not sure if that's my bad or if poor engineering has those stripes rubbing against moving parts during transformation. I did not notice this initially, but yeah, they're there. So I am not sure if that's my fault or yeah, engineering friction during transformation. So yeah, and let's see. After having Ratchet for a while, I can say that these minivans. I can say that these minivans are kind of like Jazz, really liking and enjoying them and being comfortable in transforming them may take time, unlike the Dotson brothers who are more readily likable. Their transformations, the Dotsons have simpler transformations, but fun and not as many steps, but is very cartoon accurate, and Ratchet and Ironhide, there are more interlocking pieces that need to line up perfectly. It's somewhat more difficult, and yeah, I'm guessing that just needs practice. Now, for issues specific to Ironhide, the alternate hands are black while the default hands are gray, so mixing and matching them will look kinda off. That's actually such a simple thing. Why? I don't know why this should become an issue. It's like they just it feels like a rush job, to be quite honest. And also, I noticed that Ironhide's joints seem stiffer. I'm not sure if that's me or if I'm imagining that, because the beginning of transformation from van to robot was kind of scary because I couldn't get things to budge. For the pros, actually, for both Ratchet and Ironhide, New Age did a good job coming up with a decent, actually a very good transformation despite the oversimplified and impossible, physically impossible transformation of the shown in the G1 tune. I mean, look at them. where if you look at the robot modes of Ratchet and Ironhide, where do all the tires and windows go? You don't see any of that. And so where do they stow? Also, transformations here that there are also different from the original G1 toy. Yes, that headless armor thingy mounted on a tank turreted battle platform. So kudos to New Age for coming up with something despite the original tune and the original toy. Anyway, let's see. Well, I guess I'm rambling, so that's today's tune. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also subscribe to this channel, and like Robot Show Tunes on Facebook if it so please you. Again, thanks for watching, and till next time, see you at the theater.